Beta bo bo bo. Hey chat, let me know. Can you hear me? Let me know. I'm looking at chat. Sick. Okay, cool. Got this new microphone. Loving it, and it's pretty cool because I have it on my hat right here. But there's two receivers. So Dave has one on his hat when he gets here, and they both connect as the same input, which is kind of cool. Yeah, no sound on the postcard yet. I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good Friday. Welcome in. Yeah, I think these microphones are a little bit better. I mean, not better, but I think I like them a little bit more than the plugged-in ones. Obviously, because they're wireless. Now I don't have to have mics on the table here. Postcard, yeah. It needs some whooshes in there. I need to bring the TVs closer because right now they're kind of like I have to look back and forth. I did sound good. Good. I sounded different, didn't I, than the rest of the cast? The people on the stage. I think I don't know. The audio is different. Obviously, they're different microphones, but need to kind of dial them in a little bit to make sure they are good. I think they're quieter. I think this mic is a little bit louder. And was it echoey? Yeah. Different but good. Okay. The documentary aired. Yes, they did it at UNT. Oh, it needs to sound different. Is it because I wasn't on screen, so you can kind of tell? Yeah, I was like, the voiceover, the voice of the heavens. Hyper Bunny. Anybody else watching horse racing today? No, it's not something I've ever been interested in. But tomorrow's Kentucky Derby. Interesting. I gotta fix this little green screen down here. But yeah. Nay, Jedi. Hey, Jedi Jared, are you coming to ReaperCon? Speaking of ReaperCon, today, Ron is inputting the rest of the Bones mashup, and I'm trying to convince him to do more night Bones mashup. Nice, Jedi. And so, Hyper Bunny. We'll talk to Hyper Bunny real quick. Yesterday I remember you were in the Discord talking about paint quality and things like that. Same thing in chat when Ann was on last night. We can't talk a lot about what Ann is doing right now. We will in time, obviously. It's still early stages of things. But, over the years, since Ann left, there has been, it's been handed down. The department has been handed off to other people. And, just to be frank, there's been some processes or, things weren't taught correctly or things like that. So the quality and things have kind of slowly kind of dwindled here and there and kind of been a little bit of hit or miss. So ideally, this project and everything should start being, with the training and the updates and the things like that, it should be. I'm trying to talk around it, but yeah. And so, yeah, there's just been that little bit of thing. So now it's just getting things back in track. So yeah. Yes, and so that's good. So the paint. Oh no, you're correct, Hyper Bunny. I've noticed it. I've seen it everywhere. Because a lot of people online, it's like, oh, I got this turkey brown, and this turkey brown is a little bit different. And, Anne, for the longest time, was always prideful that our quality and quality control and, like, our color matching and things like that was always, like, really good and reliable. But obviously when she left, there was the I'm not blaming anybody. It's just what happens. And so as things get handed off to other people over time, as you start going down the line, the more steps you get by, things get missed or people don't fully understand or things like that. So now we're just riding the ship, as you will, and then maybe building a new ship of some kind. Oh man, I'm learning from Ron. Yeah, Hyper Bunny, you're correct. So things should be back on track, and Bonita is amazing. You guys saw Bonita on Reaper Live 2 Reaper Lives ago. And she is very detail oriented. She loves taking notes. She's very perfectionist. So I think she's perfect to lead the paint department. Nobody tell her that. I'm just kidding. You can. Yeah, Vortex. New pirate ship confirmed. That's right. Anna's sculpting the whale. That'd be awesome. I tried to get her back on Reaper Live, but I think she is the type of person that will like to do it periodically, and I think she likes to be more behind the camera. But I think once she's passionate about something, she'll want to come on. So, yeah. Oh no, Valthorn, no, it's something else entirely. Oops, wrong chat. Michael, what'd you try to do? Did you put a link in chat? Or is that a bad word? It just shows stars on my screen. Anne said that sorry. I tried to get Anne on today, but she's really busy. So she's only here for a short amount of time. And so, I thought she was going to be able to stream more while she was here, but that's totally fine. But she's all business at this time around. But she has a lot of stuff to do, so they're working through that. She'll be here all weekend. Some people are coming in on the weekend to work with her. And so I'm gonna try to get her to maybe stream on Monday before she leaves. I think she wants to really come in here and use the setup at least once. That would be really good for me to get some. Yes, Brother Dave is coming. He texted me and said that he was running late, which is fine. I think that's him. I think he just got here. So, yep. Oh, speaking of, while he's coming in, I want to test this real quick. I think he's talking to somebody, but he is here. But I wanted to test something before he comes in. Let's see. Let me refresh. So, good morning. Top down to X3. Green screen?
Morning.
Hey, it works. Okay, cool.
What works? Where's my
Oh, over here. I got it for you. We're all ready.
All right. We have mats.
Oh, okay.
Anti-fatigue with holes in them.
Oh, outside the mud?
Yes.
Okay.
I was planning on doing that when you, after you. What is this?
Oh, it's a microphone.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, go ahead and wear it.
Oh.
You guys can hear Dave, right? Let me know.
Can you hear me?
Thumbs up. So after I fell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and then I was like, okay, you know what the problem is that we will get anti-fatigue mats with the holes, so the water can, but not the mud.
Yeah.
Right. And then of course today I'm sitting there quite loudly. Yes, I am quite loud.
Okay. I can go turn it down.
So then I was finishing up my meeting with Kevin, and then I was going to go get him, and then Paxton fell.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Oh man.
So
is he okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's why I was late. I literally went to Lowe's down in 407, grabbed all these anti-fatigue mats, and then just got through putting them out.
Okay.
And now I'm spreading the word that you use the anti-fatigue mats to walk on. Do not walk on the mud.
Okay. There we go. Hey, chat. I turned down the volume. Let me know. I know Dave's a little bit.
Snap the reports.
I know Dave's a little He's a loud talker.
I'm a loud talker. Yeah.
Oh, hey, you don't want to blow your eardrums out.
What is it? Can I say mofo, or is that
No, you
banned?
can say that.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
So it feels different, right? Because we don't have the microphones.
Yes, it's very much different.
Yeah. So these are lapel clips. They normally go here, but since we wear hats, it's hard for my beard.
Yeah.
He sounds fine. Okay,
Work
good.
life, bro.
Perfect.
Yeah. And about the only thing, eventually, someday I keep looking at it because just because I'm a boomer and I'm old, if you go and look at Apollo 13 movie, NASA had these clips that you could clip on your glasses, and then they'd have a little earpiece and then a microphone.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But I never have gotten them. So this will work fine. This is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, I'm quiet now? Okay, I guess I got to talk a little louder now.
Well, why? Is there one volume?
No, there's a little volume control on the receiver for these microphones. and so I turned them down to the lowest setting.
Crumb microphone.
Oh, that's this one, I think. The one you're talking
Yeah.
about. Can't hear Ron. Yeah, of course, Ron's not here.
Yeah. All right. So I do have two.
Send them
I'm
to me.
starting a new segment
Uh-oh.
called Pocket Change.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll make a little graphic for you.
Yes, please do. So I can talk about the coins, but not the entire show. I know you guys don't want to hear all about it for the entire show. There's that one, and then that one. And then John, I'm texting you these pictures.
Okay, I'll add them.
So, skeleton is a bit too quiet, though. Yes, John sounds fine.
This guy.
Yeah. Come on.
They're being funny. They're being funny. Ha ha, chat. You texted it to me.
Yeah. And see.
You know what's cool?
What?
Is that now I can do this.
Hey, Frias.
I don't have to put them. Oh.
Hey, Sarah.
Hold on.
Glad you could join us.
Why did it stop? All right, I'll figure it out. But yeah. So we got Matt's.
Yeah.
Pocket change. What's going on?
Pocket change, which, by the way, Pocket Lint was my inspiration. It was like, that's a cool name. You know what? We need a segment. What can we call it? Pocket change, right?
There we go.
All right.
I can just pull it up on my phone.
How cool is that?
That's so cool.
When did this happen? Today?
Today, yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's how I get it from the iPads.
Yeah.
But I just figured it'd be faster to do it from my phone.
Okay. So this is obviously the Bessie Coleman 2021 quarter.
2021.
2021. Now, the thing is that since the Mint is now making, I'll go through this, I'm sure I've said it before, but since the Mint is constantly doing new designs, 4 or 5, 6 a year, they're not sure about the fatigue, whereas the old quarters with the Eagle and Washington on the front, they knew since those started in 32, they had plenty of years of experience on when the molds would fatigue and give out.
Yeah.
These molds will eventually fatigue, give out, and then what will happen is a piece will either break or a piece of chunk will come out of it. So the next one that it stamps will actually have what they call a die chip on it.
Yeah.
And we went over this last time with the Man Killer. It's a small little sliver. Yeah. Well, anyway, this is another one. And this one is the 2021 Bessie Coleman quarter. There's plenty of them out there. You can see it's the lady with the goggles and the airplane on the back. On the front is good old George again. Now, if you can go to the next picture, this is what a good one looks like. And now focus in on that. There you go. Right there. See the airplane? See that little abnormal bit right there at the wing?
Top? Yeah.
Yeah. That is a die chip. And so when you're looking through your quarters, and this is the whole idea of this segment, is you just have your pocket change. Anybody can have these 2021 quarters.
That's right.
And it takes just a few seconds. Yeah, or a missile launcher, a biplane missile launcher. Anybody can look at their coins, and then all you have to do is look right there, or right above her goggles. She's lifting up her goggles. I don't have an example of that, but right above where her hands are, right above the goggles, is another area that has a paint chip. I mean, not a paint, but a die chip. So you can look at it and quickly go, does that plane look normal or not? Is right above her goggles? Not? Okay, there. 2 seconds, you've already checked your quarter, your pocket change, you're good to go.
And how much is this one?
That I didn't, because I had to go get the mats. I didn't have my time to research. Generally, something like this can go from anywhere from $2 to $90. It just depends on how many people are putting, how many die chip errors they find.
It looks like the F and of is messed up. It's missing the line.
That's probably the picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the O and stuff like that's just the picture that they took. But anyway, also you always check for the alignment. All the coins, and this is the last, then we can move on. If you look at it, this Bessie Coleman, looking at it like that, if you flip it 180 degrees to see George, when you flip it like that, you should see George normal, right? Now, the two dies are supposed to be aligned to always. All coins do that.
So George might be upside down or something?
But if you flip it and George is upside down or off to the side, you have a rotation error, and those are worth a lot of money, like $90, $120, $200.
Is that for every coin?
Yes, every U.S. coin. So all you have to do is go through your change and at least flip it over and look, is there a rotation error? It's hard to find, so you're not going to find many. But if you do, you got some money. And then and this week, this is the error coin for you guys to look at. And there's plenty of them out there for you to check. So there you go. There's this segment of pocket change.
Pocket change. That's a good one. It's cool that I can use my phone now. I like that.
You're more impressed with that than the pocket change, I know.
No. I like knowing it because now I feel cool when I tell people.
There's a search out for special $1 bills. Guy bought 2,000 bills from the Fed looking for them on YouTube. Who said that?
I don't have my chat. I'm sorry, I can't go back up. Who did say that? Let me know.
Is he done? I'm sorry, Kara. Is it boring? I'm sorry.
I like it. And so does Michael.
And so does Michael. So I just need to find out something that impresses Kara. Anyway, yes, there's a guy that does that all the time, and yeah, they have YouTube channels going through it, and Maltex, yeah, there's
Maltex.
Yeah, to be honest with you, my my Cadillacs,
She's showing you.
My Camaro.
Yeah.
Anyway, I actually, what I do now with my copious amounts of spare time at home is I will go to the bank and get $1,000 worth of ones. And Kara, I'll do it for every time you've said Kara.
Yeah. Making fun of her name or saying her name wrong, not making fun of it, just saying it wrong.
And I say it, and you're supposed
used to.
Yeah.
You used to say it, Kara.
But now it's
Kara?
Oh, okay. So Kara. I'm supposed to say Kara.
Kara,
like a care package, Kara.
Kara Curley. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. All right. I don't need her to curse me like she does all the other Marvel players. Anyway.
That's a good point, Cosmo.
But yeah, I mean, oh my God. Anyway, the thing is that this is something simple that everybody can quickly remember and thumb through their pocket change, and you don't have to be an expert. Anyway, I go and get $1,000 worth of ones from the Fed. They're sealed in the Fed package.
Oh.
And then literally what I will do is I will go through just like that guy looking for various serial numbers, step ladders, broken step ladders, birthdays, repeaters.
And replace it with
good
or not damaged ones. So you can
and if I find one, I pull that aside and then grab one of my good non-expensive ones, put it back in there, and then I take the $1,000, deposit it at a different Chase because I don't want them giving me back the same money. Deposit it at a different Chase, then go back to Chase. And get another 1,000, and that way I'm never out any money, and the only money I'm out is the ones that are worth more than $1.
Because you're going to be depositing it anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well check it all.
I do that too. I just don't have a YouTube channel, and I don't want Kara to curse me.
Got him. Let's see. Dave missed Reaper Live last night, so for anybody else that missed it, we'll go through really quick. Kind of what we talked about. Anne did half of the show. She was here for half of it. and then she went to go to dinner because she worked all day.
Whatever. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
So we talked about, me falling. Dave talked about it earlier as well.
I didn't take a picture of the mats because I ran up here to get to the show, but the mats are there.
This is me falling, but you can see I protected my head. My head didn't get mud.
Yeah.
I fell and tucked it. Bam.
No, Maltex. I think it's her pink Cadillac.
And we showed the Reaper Bucks.
There's a song there. Oh, cool.
We showed the Reaper Bucks for ReaperCon. Trashrama made a really funny joke that we were dying laughing after the show last night. He's calling these nut bucks because of the squirrel.
Yeah.
And he said, we don't tell Ron. Ron's going to want to change it. So we got to wait until ReaperCon before we tell Ron about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We should do some River windows and have that as Reaper Bucks too.
Where's the photos? I was going to show Dave this. So, if you
now, how did you do that?
It's
superimposed over.
It's actually really interesting how I did this. Since I've been making that material video.
Yeah.
Let me turn down the audio. Since I've been making the material video, I've been learning some new editing techniques.
Yeah.
And this one editing technique I found is obviously this, and it's basically rotoscoping, which is cutting out. It's the same frame. I shot two different videos. One without and one with the model.
Okay.
And so what I did with this model is I grabbed it with my finger and I lifted it up, like tilted it.
Yeah.
And then I let go and it went like, it did that little wobble.
Yeah.
And then I rotoscoped it out.
And you use Photoshop or whatever to cut out the background.
And then I shrunk it.
Yeah.
And then I did a little.
Then
right at the end of the wobble.
Yeah.
I make it full 100%.
Yeah. That's cool.
But you do this cool thing where you make it 125%. So it's slightly larger and then it goes back down. So it does like a little boop, like a grow and pop.
Yeah.
And then I added a little pop sound effect.
Yeah.
Boop.
Look at you go.
And so learning different things like that. That's pretty cool. And obviously, we're going to use this in different ways, but I think the way that I want to use it is shoot a video where you sit down at the table and you're like, what do I want to paint today? And you have your phone and you go like, you swipe and it goes, boop, boop. And you like, from ReaperMini.com, you swipe it and it goes, boop, and it pops the model out.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think
especially if you have a choice of that chat or someone, if you were broadcasting it.
Boop.
And then, which one? Oh, this one. And then you select it and then it pops up. Can you do that or no?
I can make it cut to this really quick. And be like, hey, what model should we choose? Oh, you want to choose the Iron Golem? Cool. Pop to this. That's a cool little fun thing.
Yeah.
So there's that one. And then this one, the Reaper May promo. I was working with some text. So
look at that. Yeah.
So
now that's a picture from your paint area over there, right?
Yep.
Look at that.
And so now I got to work with the text. The text is basic, but it's a placeholder. I want like big blocky text to fall from the sky and go like, and then like so just learning some new things like that.
We could use that on the new segment of Pocket Change too.
Like popping
like a coin bouncing or something like that. Yeah.
So there's that. So I figured that was cool. I was really proud of it, and I think it turned out pretty good. The golem looks incredible. And then also,
what else did we miss on Reaper Live? That's cool.
So I was working on floating 3D camera tracking.
Yeah.
So if I do like if I film a walking video or something like that, or like imagine I'm walking towards the camera, I can make the text appear. I was learning some camera tracking, and so it's very hard to do 3D camera tracking. So
the first time I saw something like this was in that movie Zombieland.
Zombieland. It's exactly like Zombieland.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I figured, if I'm talking, I can have like text pop up behind me or something like that.
This is cool. Where'd you get this picture?
This is a stock video. But
damn, I want to go there.
I got a stock video and just 3D camera tracked it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and learning how to do all that stuff.
Well, maybe we can make the shop uber spooky and then do a video so we can walk through. Right?
Yeah. So I'm thinking like if we ever do vlogs or anything like that, you know how like those old TV shows like Friends, they would always do like the outer shot.
Yeah.
Was it Frasier? Is that the other one?
I never saw Frasier. I never watched it. So
you know how they do the outside shot of the apartment
to let you know this is where we are.
Yeah.
I call them reference shots.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what they are. And so in some videos they'll like show the outside of the building. So if you can imagine where our Reaper sign is, looking up at like the building, and then all of a sudden you see like the Reaper logo like pop up behind it in the sky. Like, bling, or like Monday, like it says Monday or whatever, and then it goes into like whatever. So that's my idea with editing and stuff like that. Now that I have a little bit more time, but
how's chat? Overkill Joe #1 is from YouTube. Wow.
Hey, Overkill, what's up?
Yeah, establishing the shot.
Rule 1, cardio. That's the Zombieland.
Yes. Another sideline Reaper story. The distributor ACD, the company ACD. He was the owner manager was talking to Ed and saying, hey, we're opening up a new warehouse down there in the Metroplex. And Ed's like, oh, really? Great. Yeah, where are you opening it? And he goes, oh, we're opening it in Garland. And then Ed stops and then he starts laughing a little bit. And he goes, okay, what's so funny? I don't know anything about Garland. Have you ever seen the movie Zombieland?
Oh, that's where it was filmed, right?
Well, it starts.
There.
The whole segment is he's at a gas station gassing up. This is Garland. It, I know it looks like the zombie apocalypse, but no, that's how Garland normally looks.
Good times. I was gonna pull up. Okay.
I guess is that what they call it? I call it a reference shot, but establishing shot.
Oh, I think that's the official
word. Okay.
And then, for people that might have missed it, this is one of the figures that Ron is planning to have at.
What's the bell say? Boom?
Boom. Have you ever watched Lord of the Rings?
Many years ago.
Okay. This is referencing, I think, that because Gandalf. But this is Randolph. Actually, I don't know his name. We don't have a name for him yet.
Don't have a name for him, but the bell and the boom.
It has a little pony because he has fireworks in his.
Oh, okay.
In his cart.
Oh, okay.
So he has fireworks, and then he's smoking his pipe.
Does Ron know about this?
He sculpted it, or he got it sculpted.
Okay.
For ReaperCon.
Well, another Reaper sideline story is when years ago when Reaper really first started, we were debating with Ron. We were talking, and it was like, yeah, Ed and I, we played in a D&D campaign back in college many years ago, and the DM allowed us to have this arquebus, which is an old wooden cannon that's strapped to a wooden pole. It's some of the very first firearms.
Yeah.
But in the D&D campaign, you had to, only a priest could do it, and you had to sit there and pray as you went through the loading process. It was very archaic. It wasn't like you were going in, with Arnold Schwarzenegger and a Gatling gun.
A holy firework.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. So anyway, we would tell Ron about this arquebus, and Ron is that's just blasphemy. There is no gunpowder in
fantasy?
in Lord of the Rings. In fantasy, there is none. He would just that's where he's going to make his stand. And then, well, okay, I never read Lord of the Rings, so okay, Ron, there's no gunpowder. And then when the movies came out, the first or second movie where they had the big siege.
Oh yeah,
at the castle.
The second one.
The second one. Yeah.
Battle of Helm's Deep.
Yeah. Ron. Gunpowder.
Because he's running with a big bomb.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. So what is all this crap we heard all this time? There is no gunpowder in fantasy.
You know what? We'll give him shit about it. He wasn't on Reaper Live last night. So,
yeah. So when you said fireworks, it was like, does Ron know about this?
Does Ron know? All right, canon now. And then the faction. This is the last faction that we haven't showed off. We showed it off last night for the first time.
Which faction is this?
This is the Ghost faction. I can't remember the names. I have it in
And so when do we get the
miniatures?
No.
No.
the tax accountant faction.
Oh yes, we're still working on that. Who are these? The Ghost of Gallowgard.
Okay.
This is the faction. For
That's a cool sculpt.
It's gonna be a cool mini, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That is way cool.
Yeah.
Who did that?
I think this is Brian Podell. Askren art, I think. I could be wrong, but it matches all the others, so I'm assuming it's Askren.
Oh, it's very cool. Oh, it's dated April 25th.
Yeah, 425. That's when he finished it. Because it was originally going to be that ghost girl, the girl with all the bells, but Ron decided to use this one instead.
Yeah, no, I like this one. This is way cool.
Oh, why not both?
I don't know.
Oh, we're still making the ghost girl.
Okay, now what is this?
Model. This is from DDRPG. I think it's the Hill's Edge. It's Hill Giants. Picture for the Hill Giant, probably for the Monster Manual.
That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that. Ron never shows me anything.
Done by Mike Faley.
But that is cool, especially with the people over here hiding. Yeah. Well, over here, whatever, over here, hiding
one's
against.
Running.
Yeah, against, and which that would be me. That would be me hiding and looking over, going like, "Do you see the size of those ogres?"
I saw people last night saying that the Hill Giants looked a little too big, but I think it's fine.
But really, okay, what is the actual size of a Hill Giant?
It's fantasy, right?
Right.
They don't exist. Only in our minds. So that's kind of mostly what we talked about. But we did talk about a really cool thing from ReaperCon.com, which is really interesting, that got updated.
Yes.
Which I was really surprised by it.
See, I should probably watch Reaper Live.
So under Reaper U on ReaperCon.com, there was an update for the class schedule. And so you can go on here and look. It says Thursday.
Yeah.
And you can go by blocks, which is the times on the left, and then what room. But it goes left and right.
Oh.
And you can go up and down.
Yeah.
And it expands.
Now, who did this?
Kit did it.
No.
I was shocked as you. So Thursday, and then you can go down to Friday.
Yeah.
No. And then but if you click on it, it gives you all the info. So if you click, it shows you the description, who the instructor is, what room, all that stuff.
Oh, that'd be a good one. Miniature photography.
That is good. Done by MG Photo. If you're in chat, MG.
Yeah.
He taught it last year. And so it has all the information when you click on it. I want to ask...
MG, don't take that class?
It is MG. That's him. That's who's teaching the photography class. I want to ask Kit if he can add a button that takes you to the class to buy tickets.
Oh.
So if you click this and then it says buy tickets.
That's a bit commercial, don't you think?
Yeah, I know. But it's cool because it expands. I like the way that it expands. I wish that you can probably make it full screen. Whatever. At least it's there.
I thought there would be more than one Bones mashup, isn't there?
There is. I told Ron before the show. He is aware. He'll have them up by Monday.
Okay.
He added one so he could start duplicating it and changing the days and the times.
Well, there you go, Fries.
So Freya,
sorry.
It's being added.
I'm bad with names, as Kara will vouch.
So yeah. Let's see. Full scene. That's mainly what we talked about. And then showed off a bunch of cool stuff, I guess. The same stuff that we just talked about. But I'm just trying to think about what I can do with my phone now.
We're here to find out what John can do with his phone. Thanks for coming to ReaperLand.
Like I save a bunch of stuff for inspiration.
Yeah.
And so like if I do like for like TikToks and stuff.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot more kind of looking, and so things like this, where you tap your phone and then something falls out.
Oh yeah,
so
that's cool. Yeah,
you could do, and then it teaches you how to do it. But like, I'm just trying to get inspiration for cool things.
Yeah, there you go. Freya said we could have a segment on ReaperLand called John's Tech Talk, and of course it's not a show unless Dave gets a text while on the show.
Yeah, ReaperLand's this is John's Tech Talk. Yeah, and so like I want to film a video like this, where it's like it starts zoomed in and then it zooms out.
Yeah.
But then you do a bunch of them all together like this. So.
Oh yeah, adds dramatic effect or going.
So I save a bunch of stuff like this. This one's really cool.
And see, I just sit around and look at coins and stuff, and you're doing all this.
So like this one, you could do with a miniature. So you could have an unpainted miniature.
Oh, that was me yesterday.
And then do the.
No, that was me today. Yeah.
Do the
with
ghost.
the
gun. Wedding stuff. This one, this one's interesting. I figured you could do this with bottles of paint. Just inspiration for things. So if you can imagine, watch the finished video right here. If you do like a bottle of paint, and then it swaps to a different bottle of paint.
Yeah. I was going to say, are we mimicking a cat here or no? Okay, I'm with you.
Slow mo.
Yeah.
So it's just some cool.
Yeah.
Cool ideas.
Damn, John. You're going to have to make us a star. Make yourself a star.
This is where I got this.
The grow effect?
Yeah. Watch. Boop.
Oh,
This is where I got that idea.
Yeah.
And then showed you how to do it. Let's see. I have a bunch of cool ones. 3D objects.
All the paints turn into Harvest Brown.
I want to do this one where you throw something at the screen.
Yeah.
I want to do.
Michael paints minis. Apparently, paint drives people to drink. Wrong message, John.
Right here. So if you watch from the beginning, he throws it and he goes, woo.
Oh. So. And Kara says, this is why we went to the fancy Adepticon Influence meetup.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We didn't go to that. It was too crowded and stuff. So, So I just constantly send myself videos that are cool inspirations.
The influencers I could see, but the vendors most vendors have a problem with being social. So it's like, okay, we're here. I brought my crew. We're all sitting at this table together. It's like, I think you're supposed to mingle.
Yeah.
But,
It's also kind of tiring because when you're setting up the booth all day and then you're, talking to people all day, by the time 6 o'clock rolls around, you just kind of want to go to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to
in fact, I was going to tell Ramon next year that no more night meetings. If we're going to have meetings, we're going to do it at lunchtime and during the day. But at night, I just want to chill, relax, and go back to the room. Also, I have another story. Sorry for the delay, but the Reaper. Okay, I don't know, Galvin Crafts.
Sorry for the delay, but the Reaper logo coming out next to the figure, maybe a paintbrush effect for your logo to transition in.
Okay.
Which video?
Oh. So anyway, so as a security feature on the Reaper Chase bank account, I have this little fob that rotates a number every 30 seconds. And so I need to type in that number when I log in, otherwise it won't let me log in. Nice security feature. Except this last Saturday, all of a sudden it just said, and I thought it was because of storms and whatnot, it just said, don't recognize. Well, I guess their computers are down because of all the storms. Well, then the next day, Monday, I'm coming in and it's like, I still get the same message and there's no storms. We got a problem.
Oh, it knocked out the system, right?
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
So I go up to the Chase Bank and they're going, no, I see everything. Everything's fine. Our system is fine. Well, then why won't it let me in? I don't know. So I'm sitting there at the teller and I'm like reading the number and showing her my phone and she's verifying everything and it still won't let me in. Yes, Michael, the fob expired.
Oh, it expired.
And it wasn't until I turned it over to tell the person the serial number and I go, well, there's a date on here, April 30th, 2025. I guess this is expired. And she, yep.
That's why.
Okay.
So you have to get a new fob.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, and so it's like, well, for one, why didn't Chase let me know? It's like a credit card, right? You know, before the credit card expires, they usually, hey, you know, it's expired.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to get another one. No.
Get your email.
You have to actually go in and request it from your banker person, not just any teller. You have to actually have a bank rep to do it. Oh, okay. So I get on there, find out who my bank rep is, and she's going to make some calls. And okay, I've got it set. It'll be delivered tomorrow, FedEx, which is today. There. Okay, great. That's fine because we also have positive pay. In other words, if I enter the check in the system, Chase will automatically pay it. But if I write a check and don't enter it into Chase to let them know I've written it, what happens is that they give me until 4 o'clock that afternoon to say pay it. Otherwise, they bounce the check.
Oh.
It's to prevent someone from just writing a check and trying to forge a check, counterfeit a check. Yeah. So, well, this morning I wake up and, I got a notice. You need to go in and review your checks. We have a check here that's not entered in the system. Well, I can't. I don't have a fob. Someone didn't think through the security thing, but okay. Well, I got it. Came in. Sure enough, FedEx truck was there. Great. Okay.
Oh, that's what it was for. Got
yeah. So I got the fob. Went in. Nope, not letting you in. Okay. So call her back, and it's like, I know you're sorry that you took me on as a client, but I got a problem here. So she's like, I'll call you back. So I'm busy and doing other things. Then I get the call back, and she says, okay, I've got the rep on the line. Okay, I've got it. And I'm looking, well, let's reset the password and let's do this. So I reset the password, and we got the fob, and yes, that was it. Okay, yeah, we're good, but now I need another one because true conversation here. I have a fob here, but I want to leave it at the office, so I want to have a second fob to go home so I can log in when I'm at home to take care of business. Well, that fob works, so you would just use that. You don't seem to understand. I want to leave this here and go home.
Yeah.
You use the same fob. You're not following here. I want to leave this here and I want to go home and use it at home. But it's the same fob. Okay, now picture this. One more time, so I go through. Finally, Kara explains it to him, and then he says something about it's against the rules. What's against the rules? Well, you can only have one fob per account. I've got two now. Both of them are expired, but I have two now. Well, the rules have changed. Okay, well, you didn't think through much
before the rules
through
changed.
this. Yeah, because I want to be able to go home. Well, just put it on your keychain. No. So, so it's like, well, okay, they have what they call, because I have another banker lady that's a friend at a different bank. Be sure and ask for the soft fob. Those don't expire. Oh, on your phone, the little app on your phone. Oh, okay, great. So how about a soft fob? Well, since we've already, this is a true story, since we've already issued a hard fob, you have to wait for that to expire 2030, and then we can switch to the soft fob. But I'll tell you now, once you've already had the hard fob issued for account, getting to a soft fob is an extremely complicated process. Okay, well, I don't want to take this around with me on my keychain. And, how many times have I dropped my keys in the water or, something fumbled around?
What happens if it goes bad
or it breaks off, that's something. So anyway, it's like, okay, well, so I can't have it because I have a hard fob. That's right, until that hard fob, Michael, oh my God, it broke. Oh, dang. Until it expires 5 years from now. Okay, can you cancel this? Can you cancel this fob and just take off so there's no fob on the account?
Not once we issued it.
Well, yeah.
But why would you want to do that?
But why would you want to do that? Cancel it.
A soft fob.
Yeah, cancel it. Okay, so he cancels it. Okay, now I want a soft fob. Well, okay, I'm telling you, it's extremely complicated. Look, it can't be any more complicated than what I've been going through now for the last 2 days. So, and how much time I have spent sitting at the bank with the teller, talking to the bank manager, talking to, what's her name is Jada, my bank rep. All this, I mean, I've spent easily 2 hours, if not more. And so, okay, well, I'll send you the email. Great, send it. So read the email, okay, download it, download it. And that took like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, here's your temporary password until you log in for the first time, and then you have to change it. Got it. Okay, take the app. Now shoot this QR code in the email. Okay, did that. Okay, it recognizes it. Now go and log in using this temporary password. Okay, now change your password. Okay. All right, you're done. Wow, that was extremely complicated.
Oh, that's what I would say when I go back in. Hey, I just did it in a minute.
Yeah. So that was a true story that happened today.
Hyper when he works at a bank.
Oh yeah.
And I feel bad. It's not really my problem.
Which bank do you work for? Hyper Bunny?
Yeah, dox yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's a shame that the fob gets damaged in molding.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's didn't think through that one. Did not think through that one.
Money problems.
Common dumbest denominator when dealing with people. Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, but you know, it's kind of like, well, no, you can have one to go home. That's all. And I interpreted that from my own perspective. So, John, I'm a travel agent, and you and Sarah come to me, and you say, you know what, we want to go to Cancun for a weekend, just to get away, just us. Okay, as your travel agent, okay, I'm booking you in Monterey. You'll like it. It's a lot better and it's cheaper. Your reply is, no, I want to go to Cancun. Yes, but Monterey is so much better. You'll like it. Trust me. That's what I felt like dealing with these people at Chase. I mean, like, we know better than what you want. Yeah. What you want.
But yeah, I was trying to think of a good comparison. It's like, I want to leave one luggage here and leave one luggage there. But you already have your luggage. It's like,
yeah,
it's like,
I know.
It's so funny.
Stop and listen to me, you know. But you just use the same pop. Not if it's in the office.
Press OK to hide this pop-up. Yeah. Oh, people were poking their TV screens. I wonder if kids growing up nowadays that grew up with the iPads and stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen some kids where they like go and automatically touch things because they think it's touchscreen.
Oh, yeah.
They think everything is touchscreen.
I remember Vicky's grandmother showing her. She had her new computer, and she was messing with the mouse, and literally, okay, now move the mouse, and so she would like grab it like this, and then move it, watching the arrow, right? Okay, now all you have to do is left click on the left button on the mouse to click on that icon, and she would just poke down like she was really like it made a difference on the screen. You don't have to poke so hard. You're gonna ruin your mouse.
My next comment.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to be nice to us. Oh, it would have been easy for me to but I still need them. And when it's easy to get crappy with them after you don't need them, you know. And speaking of that, you know, one time there was some commercial that the commercial would come up, and I'm looking at the TV here. Anyway, a fly would start walking, you know, during this, and it looks like a normal commercial, but a fly would suddenly, or a spider would start coming down the screen, right? Yeah. And what it was is in the middle of the commercial, they're doing their commercial, and then one of them reaches over and gets a can and sprays it, and then it drops off the screen, right? Or something like that. Oh, well, no, they actually got calls about like, I got a stick and went and hit my TV screen trying to kill that spider.
Orkin.
Yeah. I
remember Orkin. Man, good times.
Good times.
I'm glad it's Friday though.
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
what do you got this weekend?
This weekend is nothing because Mother's Day is the following weekend. Is that right?
Yeah, the 11th. Yeah.
I don't think we're doing anything this weekend, but next weekend is Mother's Day. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then I think I'm planning a Blood on the Clock Tower weekend after that.
Oh.
Because the weekend after that, we have BGG. So I'll be at BGG. Michael Paints Minis retires in a week.
Yeah.
He did all his retirement paperwork, and he's out of there.
I don't blame you. I'm trying to figure out how to retire myself.
She thought the cops were going to show up.
Huh?
Turgeon? It's like my mom freaked out the first time she got the message, you have performed an illegal function. Oh. Yeah. I see. That classic.
She thought the cops were...
Nothing crazy this weekend. I plan on finishing the game that I started last week. It came out last week. It's incredible. It's my contender for Game of the Year. If anybody in chat hasn't played it, I suggest it. We talked about it on Reaper Live a little bit last night at the end of the episode, but it is good. It is a good game.
Apparently, it's very, very popular. I know that Brian, who ran it at
Oh, you're talking
ReaperCon,
about Blood. Yeah, Blood
on the Clock Tower. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a video game that came out last week.
Oh, sorry.
Blood on the Clock Tower I'll be playing in 2 weeks.
Yeah. What video game came out?
A video game called Expedition 33. Yeah, Michael Pence.
Okay, and tell me about it.
So the quick premise
Yeah.
is there's this world that is based off of France, France. It's French. And there's a big calamity that happens.
And the whole world surrenders?
No, it's just like a big explosion, a big catastrophe thing happens. Oh, I see what you said.
That's a boomer joke.
And then there's a big monolith in the sky.
Yeah.
And there's a number 100 written on it.
Okay.
And then every year it goes down, 99, 98. And everybody above that age disappears. They get Thanos snapped.
Okay.
So the population's getting younger and younger.
Right.
There's no old people.
Right.
So it's like in Expedition 33 is when the game takes place. There's a lady called the Paintress, and she's painting this number on the monolith. So they think that if they go and kill her, she won't be able to paint new numbers.
Right.
So that's why they send expeditions out to try to kill her. But the expeditions never come back.
Yeah.
And so you play as the 33. Which is, they only have 1 year left to live. They're all 32 years old.
Oh, yeah.
And so they send those people out.
Yeah.
And so that's the whole premise of the game.
Quantum Reeves?
Quantum Reveries.
Reveries. Deaf boomer joke?
Definitely a boomer joke.
Oh, definitely. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything went kaboom.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's great. I suggest playing it. It's incredible.
There's also an old movie back in 1976. Called Logan's Run. And it was filmed, actually, part of the ending sequence of it was filmed at the Water Gardens in Fort Worth.
I love the Water Gardens.
Well, it was filmed there when it was the early days of the Water Gardens. Anyway, in Logan's Run, what happens is everybody, once you reach a certain age, you just go and it's your time. Go and voluntarily walk into death.
Yeah.
And that way the population's always
a certain age?
Yeah.
Oh, they never go above a certain age?
And so then the powers that be, if I remember the plot correctly, the powers that be get this guy named Logan to try and find the people, the older people, and so he can infiltrate this resistance of older people that is growing. They basically terminate his stone. And one of the things is that he's like, I do get mine back after the mission, right?
I see. Runners,
yeah. Yeah, and I'm not sure.
It's pretty close. That sounds like it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I don't think, maybe Farrah Fawcett was in it in Logan's Run. I don't know. But do you know who Farrah Fawcett is?
I know who that is. Yes.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
You know,
I got to check on you.
I'm a millennial. I grew up, and she was still kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah.
In the 90s and early 2000s?
Nope. Not Farrah. Okay. Well, then there you go. Saturn 3. I know she was in that one.
Michael York?
But anyway, yeah. She had a small part as a doctor's assistant. Ooh.
Jenny Agutter. But yeah. And then
so
we went to the movies last week. We watched Sinners. It's a vampire movie.
How's that?
New vampire movie. It's pretty good. I like the premise. You know, normally I'm not a big vampire person.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of this
I
movie.
love vampire movies, but I did not really care for Nosferatu. I thought it was way too long.
Slow. And
I love the settings.
Yeah.
And all that, but it was too slow. But I like vampire movies.
I like Robert Eggers. He's the director who did Nosferatu. I like all of his stuff, all of his movies. But this one was a little slow as well, but not as much action as I thought there would be in Sinners. But it was still pretty decent. I like the premise of it. It's very focused on folklore, like Southern folklore, like Louisiana.
Yeah.
Like that kind of folky.
Backwoods bio. Yeah.
Bio. It's very that type of folklore.
It's the same guy that did Nosferatu?
No.
Oh.
It was done by Ryan Coogler, I think. I think he did Black Panther. He did the Black Panther.
I liked Black Panther, so yeah. Okay.
It was pretty,
grab Vicky and maybe go see that one.
Sinners, yeah. And then I can't think of any other movies that are coming out later this. I know Avatar, the third Avatar movie, is coming out later this year.
There was a war movie about a SEAL team that was out at the theaters. I'd wanted to go see that. I don't know if it's still there. But
Chat might know.
yeah.
I'm not a big that type of movie.
Oh yeah. As long as shit's blowing up, I'm there.
They keep happening. You talking about the Avatar movies? Yeah, I think he has 5. I think 5 are planned.
Mm.
The third one comes out this year, and this one's about fire.
Oh.
The last one was about water. So
I got to use that Rodney Dangerfield line. There's this girl many years ago I was dating, and she was into the astrology and card reading and all that. And like on our first date, she had asked me back before you had to worry about identity theft, what my birthday was. So I gave it to her. I didn't know. And so she had checked, and she was an earth sign, I was an earth sign and she was water.
Oh.
And in this one Dangerfield movie, my second wife, blah, 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 she was an earth sign. I was a water. Together we made mud.
Oh, speaking of that, Trash sent me a really funny picture last night. Where's the Discord? Oh, there it is. Let's see, iPad to X3. So after the show last night, I don't want to actually dox anything. Hold on. I want to get the picture pulled up first. There we go. So he sent the picture of my face on the Mudmen.
Yeah.
So we had those little Mudmen miniatures from Bone 6 because I fell in the mud.
Yeah.
And so now I got a Mudman picture.
Yeah. There you go. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm good. I'm a little sore, but
yeah.
I didn't feel it, when it happened. The next day I woke up and I was like, oh man, my back hurts. But I'm fine.
Poor Paxton. This is his first day back. Paxton, and Paxton, he's a new dad.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, he has a son, Oliver.
Oliver? Yeah, I didn't know his name.
Yeah. I mean, I thought David would have been a good name, but hey, they didn't ask me.
They didn't ask me. If you want to hear me, you can put your ears in over there on the right.
Oh, okay. Beaver, one side, ReaperCon for 20. Oh, okay. All right, get my earphones in. Howdy. Gone beyond done? We're almost done. We start at 3 Central. But good to see you. We're trying out new mics.
Yes.
And now this is... Okay, gone beyond the, this is marbles, if you're not aware. It's a physics game. Just, you let it go. You can't control your marble. And exclamation point play after he starts the game. And then you can just watch your marble go. And then if you finish in the top 3 or top 4, they give points. And at the end of the month, we give out gift certificates to the top 3.
Can you hear me, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure. Best dunk night? No. We don't want things with night in the name,
No. Yeah.
Too dark,
good.
I bet.
What is that? Blazing Fire Nest.
All right.
Man, what a name.
Went big Aggie on y'all there.
All right. So here you go. Now exclamation point play. Get in there.
All right. We got about 45 seconds. See,
Screen
now with
users,
these wireless mics,
Michael's Paints.
I can just come in here and not have to worry about it.
MG Photo. Gone. Yeah, there you go. Now you're in. All right.
30 seconds, chat. Let's look at... Oh, this one looks nice. Oh, there's a big shark at the end.
A shark?
Yeah, look at the little baby shark.
Yeah.
Skark.
Nice. I see everybody. John, are you in? Yes, there you are.
Yeah, I'm in. Green users is here?
Yeah.
Oh, Kilo. Okay. That's my brother.
Oh, really?
Josh,
Hi.
are you not at work?
Are you not at work, what the hell? Why aren't you at work?
What the hell? We're in a holding pattern waiting for my other brother to have his baby. Speaking of babies.
Yeah, he didn't have it?
Not yet. I think she was waiting until yesterday. They were waiting until May 1st because that was when it was technically like full term.
Well, now that you waited this long, just wait till the May 4th. So that way it's like, Star Wars reference.
Oh, you will never know. Off to the early races there.
Yeah. Joe Min, Serenity Trek.
Yeah, you will never know. Look at that. He's just
there you
get
go.
A huge lead. I don't think this has a high death toll either. So up the elevator.
Yeah, they hold it. Exactly, kilograms.
Oh, Reaper, Chaos Queen, and Freya kind of took the bottom route.
Yeah.
along with Kilo. Pegasus. No.
Nope. Uli. I can't pronounce that. Linkvro.
You will never know.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. You will never know.
Quindy, right behind Kara and in front of Trash.
We already had our first casualty. Well,
Freya.
hopefully no one
Queen.
else dies. Nope. Sorry. By the way, if only one person dies in a race, then you get a gift certificate.
Dude, you will Trash or Twisted. Oh, you will never know. Got caught up somewhere.
Yeah, one of the slow. Twiston's going over those hot coals.
MG Photo.
Running away with it.
No, he's chasing. Twisted Oma got like right through the middle.
Wow. Yeah.
Through this little walk pan here.
Grave Mistake is out. Oh, one of the other holes. Yeah. Okay. And then it goes down and through some accelerators.
I think Quindy's in first right now. Oh, Twisted Oma.
It's between Kara and Twistoma.
Let's see. Twisted Oma's going up this little loop with Quindy right behind him. Into the Skark. Is this the ending?
I would hope so. No? No.
Nope. Oh, they fall down into it. Yeah. Let's see. Quindy might be. Yep. Right through the hole.
Twistoma and Quindy.
Oh, Trash.
And Trash comes in. Nope.
He fell out. He fell.
Oh, Terjan with the snipe attack.
Oh, yeah. He went through this little hole down here.
Yeah. Right there at the last. All of a sudden you were at 4 and 5, and all of a sudden you're in third.
Dogfather. Serenity.
Hyper Bunny called it.
Let's see who's. Oh, Twisted.
Twistoma. All right, so there's your points for this one round.
I won. That's a victory. There you go. All right. Go to the next one. Good Mad City. Indefatigable Likeness Cafe? What the hell?
Thrilling Bizarre Adventure?
That one has a low death rate.
Oh.
We don't like that.
We don't, yeah, it gets too boring.
Aggressive Bullseye. Awesome Aggressive Bullseye. Let's do that. You know what? I want to be.
No, you wait till it starts. Hey, Declearman. Declearman. Okay, now do I play?
Oh. I'm curious. Oh no, there's
it puts you into a rifle.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the rifle shoots you to the target.
I'll go over there when we get there. What does this say? 0209074?
Yeah.
Is that
Wait a minute. That's my PIN code.
Yeah, I was about to say. Call your bank.
Hey.
Oops, sorry, I hit start now. For anybody that didn't join.
Hey, Reaper Harley's here. Hi, Reaper Harley.
Hey, Harley.
Okay, Joe. That's a new one. At least I hadn't seen.
Good luck,
Golden
everybody.
Piggy. Glad you're here.
Who got lucky?
And they're off.
Reaper Harley.
Whoa, Reaper Harley going down the side.
Twisted Oma got kind of fast there, but I think Celtic and Reaper Harley gonna get kind of early. If she doesn't get stuck. Oh, she's almost got stuck there. Going around. Sierra Fire and You Will Never Know. What place did You Will Never Know get last time? He started off super early, but I think I can't remember where you ended up. Reaper Harley's out in first. Let's see if she gets hit by the little pegs here. Oh, Quindy.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if You Will Never Know can land back in.
Quindy, first one out.
Did you see that? You Will Never Know. You landed on top of the Ferris wheel.
Well, it's only Quindy.
MG Photo and Reaper Harley neck and neck. Let's see who's going to come out of here first. MG Photo. Apple knees.
Green users. There's Chaos Queen.
Oh, this is
You
cool.
Will Never Know. Serenity Trek. Gilded
Chaos
Brush
Queen.
Studios.
Bye-bye.
Oh, second death. No one gets a gift certificate.
Celtic Boar. The Pegasus. Joe. Looks like MG
Bye,
Photos
Joe.
in first.
And Into the Breach.
Grave mistake. You made a grave mistake. Let's see. We're getting close to the shotgun. MG Photo. It looks like MG Photo is going to run away here in first place.
Yeah. Well, he's got the flame work.
Oh, this is awesome. It like loads it like a shotgun.
Oh,
shell.
yeah, like an old flintlock.
MG. Oh, Apple knees.
Yeah. Reaper Harley. Right. Okay. Got to go into the chamber, which accelerates you, and
Bing, bing.
that's the finish. You hit the target, and that's the finish.
Bonk.
Slow-mo for dramatic.
Oh,
Oh, Hyper Bunny.
misfire.
Reaper Harley, number 5. Roger, Gilded Brush Studios, Trajan.
Oh, Dogfather fell. Oh, sorry.
Sierra Fire and Quantum Reverse Reveries.
Madman. Oh, bing,
You will
bing.
never know. Well, you will never know. You passed away.
Galvin Crafts, you missed the target. Oh, dude. Oh, Kilo. He's going to get hit by the
Here's
wall of
Kara.
fire. Bye, Kara. Let's see if he can beat it. Nope. Boop.
Oh, there's the wall. He
Anki didn't make it.
He
Anki's
didn't.
going to die. He hit
Oh,
the top of the target
overshot.
and bounced.
Yeah. So you die anyway.
Anki, he hit the top of the target and bounced off into the sky.
Well, Apple knees. Congratulations.
Apple knees. Let's
Got
look at the
your
standings.
points. Where's the standings?
It's under the hub.
The hub.
Here we go. Twistedoma, Apple, and MG are in first, second, third right now.
All right.
Actually, it's a tie with Quindy for
Yeah.
third place.
So next Friday we run a couple of more, and the points accumulate.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me come back to the table, and then I will do a raid.
Yeah.
I think we might be raiding Askren. He's doing some art. It looks like he's doing. It looks like the Gnome King. That's what it looks like he's working on. Like, I don't know if this is our Gnome King. It might be because he has the same mutton chops. So, like the sculpt that we did for the. Does anybody know in chat? I know some people watch Twitch a lot. Let me know. Did the internet go down? Test 1 2.
Oh, I don't know. Why? I think it's fine.
It's not loading. Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
All right.
You have a good weekend too, Roger. All of you have a good weekend.
Yeah, everybody have a good weekend. Raid.
Especially Reaper Harley, but I'm not partial.
Yeah. Thanks. We tried to get Ann on today, but she was just so busy. I asked her to come on, but I'll try to get her on Monday afternoon. How about that?
Yeah.
Or Monday morning, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. See how much work she gets done this weekend. So.
That's next weekend.
I think it's next weekend, right?
Not this weekend, but
Turgeon?
next. Yeah.
At least I hope it's next weekend.
No, that's my understanding.
Because I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody have a good weekend. We'll see you.
Stay
next week.
safe. Make good decisions, and as Reaper Harley would always tell me every day, make a new friend.
A new friend, yeah.
Make a new friend.
Go out of your social box. All right, bye, everybody. Bye.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.